Namaste students. Today I am going to take the second poem of Standard 10. The poem name is Fire and Ice. Now this poem it is inspired from the book Dante's Inferno, in which it says that the sinners they live in a fire like hell and submerged in the ice of lake till under there. They are submerged in the neck, in the lake of ice. It's inspired from that book. But let's see what the poet Robert Frost want to say. First of all, there are two words, perish and suffish. They perish means to end, suffish means to be sufficient. It's given in the glossary of the book. Now some say the world will end in fire. First of all, I want to discuss fire and ice. Fire and ice are the two opposite things. It symbolizes two opposite things. Fire, the desires, our wants, and ice, hatred, despise. So, two opposite things, how the two things may lead to the end of the world which we are living. That the poet want to show. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Here the poet want to say it is not his opinion, it is the other people's opinion that they say the world will end because of the fire. But fire, that is the desire, the more wants, they want to build more things, they want to develop more. And that wanting of human beings are never ending, you see. And some say in ice. That is, there are some people who are saying, again, it is not the opinion of the poet, that it will end because of the ice, that is hatred and despise. But the experience of the poet says from his experience, what he has experienced, that is tasted means he has experienced, he favors those people who says, suppose desire, that is a fire, that is, who has more desire, more. The desire leads to the destruction, leads to the hatred and desire. Here the hatred, it again leads to the destruction. War. Hatred leads to war, war which again leads to the destruction. So these are the four lines we show. But if it had to perish twice, the poet said, if the world gets second chance to end, somehow it escapes from this fire, then I think I know enough of hate. He says that he knows there is enough hatred, the ice, the coldness in people, which that is enough for the destruction of the world. That the poet says there is enough hatred in the world which can lead to the destruction, end of the world. So it's also great and would suffice. That is, the hatred is quite sufficient. It's more present in the world. It's enough to end the world. So there are 9 lines in this poem. And now let's see the literary devices. First literary device is the rhyming. Fire, desire, fire. If we give that A, it can be divided into 3 parts. A. And ice, twice, ice. If we say B. So this A, this B, A. Fire, desire. Yes, rhyming similarly. Twice, ice. Again, ice. Suffice. This hate and great, they are C. So if you put into the 3 pair, A, B, A, the rhyming, A, B, C, the second rhyming, and D, C, B, the third rhyming. This is one literary device. The second literary device is anaphora. Anaphora means it is the, you can see, anaphora, 2 or more consecutive lines. Some say the s sound here, consonant sound here, but they should be consecutive, nearby in the starting. It is there in the 2 lines. So the second literary device is anaphora. Third, enjambment. Here the s sound is first 2 line, first line and the second lines. Enjambment, we can see the 7th, 8th line number 7, 8 and 9, they are continuous. There is no comma, no punctuation marks in between. So to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. So that is the enjambment device here. Now the fourth is alliteration. Alliteration means that we can hear the vowels, consonant sound. It should be in the beginning. It should be in the start of the words. Again, it is here in sir, sir. Okay. Alliteration, it should be in the beginning. Again, the sir sound in the first and second sound. Next comes the consonant, assonance, and last the consonant. And assonance, we remember that even the last poem was the vowel sound, repetition of the vowel sounds. Repetition of the vowel sound, it can be in the starting, it can be in the middle, it can be in the end. So we can see that there are I and a E sound somewhere, O sound somewhere in the same line. There we get this assonant sound. Here we are having that in the line number 1, will, in, 5. I sound here. Okay. And again in line number 4, I with 5 and O hold, those, favor, who. And again in the line number 6, I think, I know enough, O sound here. Generally, as long as we have this I am O sound. And last is we are having the consonants. Here again the sounds. Consonants is a consonant sound. It can be in the, not necessarily it should be in the beginning. It can be anywhere in the starting or ending or anywhere. But it is a consonant sound which we have in the fourth line, the th, and here th, the sound. So these are the 5 literary devices we are having. Clear? So I hope you understood the poem. Poem want to show the two things, fire and ice, which are just the opposite thing, which can lead to the end of the world. The summary of the poem is that the poet want to show how the desire, how the wants, how and the hatred, which can lead to the destruction of the world. These are the things which mainly leads to the end of our world. Now, I hope so you understood the poem. Just go to the hard words. There is only 2 words here hard, like perish to end, suffice to be sufficient. And these are the 6 literary devices used in the poem.